government brings in an international forensic team, will you be willing to give the DNA because Saiful's allegations are quite serious, so to clear it once and for all?
Serious to you, and some I'm no friends of yours. Because what is so serious by any person casting aspersions like that? What evidence do you have? What alibi? What evidence? Anybody can come up and say yes, and you take it as a national program. Why don't you ask Najib to be investigated over the murder of Tantuya and the corruption? Why is the need for the AG to act against Raja Petra, treating him like a criminal for a person exercising his right? Why take that responsibility? Anybody can cast aspersion. Here, there's murder. Evidence of murder and C4. Evidence of bribery in the Scorpion deed. Why is there no investigation? No proper professional investigation. Why is the conduct of prosecution so shabbily conducted? It's not an issue to you. But when it comes to me, somebody came. What is the motive? Why was he with Rosma? Why was he with Khairul Anas? What is the background and orientation of Khairul Anas? Why is necessity for meeting Najib? You didn't raise these questions. They should answer this question. The burden of proof is for the accuser. Since when has, I'm sorry, I'm not talking about the staff. I mean, since when have we, the media, now put the burden of proof on the accused without any compelling evidence? Anybody can say anything. And that's why I said I'm prepared to be investigated, but not to be intimidated. Why now suddenly call for international? If there is a basis, compelling argument, yes, we have evidence 1, 2, 3, 4. We need an international expert. I will be willing to submit. But can you guarantee that the DNA that has been used, what can the international expert do? How can you guarantee? I have evidence to say, to suggest, to prove that they have done it in the past. And you follow the procedure, the proceedings in the court. I mean, they're compelling, incontrovertible evidence. Why then put me as a victim? Just because I happen to be on the different side of of the government. Right.
What happened to your plans to contest in the by-election?
Well, as I said, particularly Datuk Najib's plan is of course to frustrate this, to derail this process. And I have therefore to wait for a while to make sure that it's done without being distracted by this case. But I am committed, as I said announced during the debate, and we'll proceed. I think there is a possibility, and the advice of party leaders and friends, that we'll proceed on this. And on this case, I must say, that I'm very touched. The fact that the way I was mishandled and arrested, touched by the ground support, Malaysians and the international community, it's amazing. It's far, far stronger than even 98, the sentiments expressed. And I'm really touched. I was also given a very strong, the statement by past President Tunggu Ustaz Mahdi Awang. And I'm deeply touched and truly appreciate his expressed sentiment and support based on the facts given. Similarly, other than Kadilan, Wadi Kitsiang and Wadi Guanding continue to be very much in touch. So I'm glad to say that we're standing an attempt to derail and paint me as a crook. Pakatan remains strong.
What about your September 16 deadline?
We'll come to that. I'm just out to the lockup.
Dr. Sri, did they tell you the details of the allegations against you?
Yeah. Until now, we have not seen the report. Can you imagine? I was asked to stay overnight at the lockup, spend 5.5 hours answering questions, and I have not seen Saiful's report. I'm not sure whether the report is made or was made in the first place, I cannot verify now after 3 weeks whether the report kept on being amended after every session. Now, if the report is given to me today or tomorrow, who can tell me that the report was the original report or be, amended according to the various developments? Of course, they say, no, we are very professional. If you are truly professional, Dato' Bakri, why can't I receive the report? Like any other Malaysian in any other case. Why is it when it comes to my case, this I am treated differently? Not better, worse. We appeal and appeal. So we actually obtain more information from the media than from the report.
Did the police tell you why they refused?
No information. They just said, no, we have been instructed not to give the report. Now I want to know if the IO, the very top senior officers of the police tell me that they have been instructed not to give the report. Who gave the instruction? Is it Deputy Prime Minister or his wife? Or the IGP, who has a vested interest in this case, who has a personal vendetta against me? Or just waiting to amend, to perfect the report? Sir, I mean, sorry, this is a very important matter. You are alleging a major crime committed by me. And until today, we have not seen the report. Now, even if the report is used to me now, I'll not be convinced who wrote the report, when the report was made ready. Probably after my statement at 9 a.m. this morning.
Datuk Sri, apakah Datuk Sri bersedia dipertemukan dengan Saiful untuk mengungkap kebenaran yang terjadi?
Sekadar episod dalam drama bisa aja Pak. Tapi kalau kok ini kan satu tuduhan yang serius. Ini tuduhan yang melibatkan satu salah jenayah. Kalau tuduhan itu ada bukti dan berasas, dia wajib disiasat. Kalau tuduhan itu tidak berasas, orang yang dituduh itu harus dilepaskan dan penuduh harus disoal. Itu kaedahnya. Dia tidak soal ini mau bertemu. Saya bisa aja mau bertemu. Tapi ini bukan soal.
Apa alibi terkuat Datuk Sri dalam kasus ini?
Dia cukup kuat. Alibi saya itu cukup mantap. Nggak bisa dirobak.
Pakatan Rakyat mengajukan mosi tidak percaya. Kenapa masih jumpa dengan ada wakil dari Pakatan Rakyat jumpa dengan PM tadi malam?
Oh, dia masih Perdana Menteri dong. Masih sementara waktu. Dan kita seumpamanya, mengapa saya harus ketemu dengan pihak polis walaupun yang mengarahkan itu Tengku Musa Hasan yang terlibat dalam kasus saya, kerana masih dalam urusan mereka. Mengapa kita harus ajukan pertanyaan di parlimen terhadap Perdana Menteri? Kerana dia masih Perdana Menteri. Dan saya dari segi ini saya sekurang-kurangnya harus terima kenyataan bahawa Perdana Menteri masih memberi ruang, mau mendengar. Ya. Ini satu yang saya terima. Bila Azizah dan Nurul Izzah pohon ketemu, beliau masih berikan ruang, ya, yang tidak berlaku sebelumnya.
Apakah Datuk keluar juga karena bantuan PM seperti tahun 89?
Saya tidak fikir begitu. Saya tidak harus masuk kalau PM bantu pelaksanaannya profesional. Tapi kerana pelaksanaan itu zalim, maka saya terpaksa diheret begitu rupa dan ditampakkan ke semen satu malam.
Datuk Sri, on the political side, you were also talking about the strength of Pakatan Rakyat. One question, if you don't mind. There's also been a lot of reports that PAS is meeting UMNO. What's your statement on that? Especially after this current incident.
No, first, there is no basis in that meeting. I mean, in that statement. I'm in communication with PAS leaders, including PAS president. With the hype in the media, something else. But I support the PAS position that we are prepared to meet and discuss with anyone. And that is very much consistent with my position, the Pakatan position. But let me reassure you and state categorically that our relations with PAS is perfect. I mean, it's extremely good. And this morning, before the statement, Ustaz Hadi spoke to me at length about his views and his statement and etc. And of course, I expressed on behalf, firstly, the family and to my friends, my appreciation. Terima kasih banyak. Boleh saya rehat sekarang. Terima kasih banyak.
Depan yang mau turun bangun. Dekat dulu.
Lambai sikit, lambai sikit.